name is Julia, and today we're going to be doing a lovely little powerful flow which is focusing on core strength. So we're obviously going to be moving the entire body, but our focus is going to be here on the core, front, back and sides. So when you're ready, join me in a tabletop position and we'll get straight into it. So find yourself into your tabletop here, bringing the hips over the knees and the shoulders over the wrists, and spread your fingers out nice and wide. Allow your neck to be long as you gaze down at the mat in front of you. And then just see how it feels starting today's class in this position in our tabletop. It's not very regular that you start a yoga practice here, but maybe this is a good chance for you to be mindful about that be susceptible to change, let's say it like this. One more breath here as we just stay still, gazing down at the mat beneath us, preparing yourself for a short but fiery practice. And then let's start moving with the breath. So we're actually going to roll over our wrists here. So inhale, rolling around your wrists, making a little bit of pressure just to warm them up. Trying to keep your core nice and activated so your spine is long. Doing 2 more on this side. Inhale. Exhale. And then slowly going over the other direction. Feeling the wrists warm up. If this is too much for you, you can also do this on the fists. Whatever feels good for you today. And then slowly coming back through center. Now let's inhale, drop the belly, open the chest and gaze up, coming into our cow pose. And as we exhale and come into cat, tuck the toes under and lift the knees off the mat. Let's do that again. Inhale, drop the knees, open the chest, gaze up. And exhale, tuck the toes under and lift the knees off the mat. 2 more times. Inhale, open the chest, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the toes, belly button towards spine. Last time, inhale. And exhale, curling under. And then dropping the knees, sitting the hips onto the heels, and then just roll out the wrists again. Sometimes our core power practices can do a lot of damage for the wrists, so we want to make sure that we're mindful to take care and come onto the fists whenever you need, or onto the forearms. With that being said though, let's get back into our tabletop, pushing through the fingertips, taking the weight off the wrists, and then bringing the left leg behind us and lifting it off the mat. Bringing the right arm in front of you, gazing down at the mat, keeping the neck nice and long. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, curling the knee towards the elbow underneath the body. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to curl. 2 more like this. Inhale, lengthen, exhale to curl. Last time, inhale, exhale to curl. And then inhale, lengthen, and bring the right hand down and the left knee down, and just shake out the hips a little bit here. Coming back through center, and now bringing the right leg out behind you, lifting the right leg, and the left arm comes out in front of us. Inhale to lengthen, and then exhale, take those curls on this side. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, curl. And again, inhale, lengthen, exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, curl. And then lengthen again. Simply bring the hand down and the knee down. And this time we're going to step back into a high plank position and just hold here. You can stay here, or we can take those wrist circles, really working the core and the shoulders here as we roll over the wrists in both directions. So make sure you swap if you're also moving with me. And then slowly coming back through center, and let's lift the hips up and back, coming into downward facing dog. So allow your head to hang heavy, and maybe you want to shake it out a little bit here, dropping the shoulders away from the ears and trying to press the heels down into the mat. If you've not felt quite flexible so far today in the back of the legs, then make sure you bend the knees generously. This should be a really nice stretch for the back. So bend the knees and push the hips up towards the ceiling. And breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. And then let's bring the left foot into the middle of the mat and bring the right leg out behind us into three-legged dog. And exhale, curl the right knee across the body to the left elbow. Inhale to lengthen the leg back out. And then exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale to lengthen. And then exhale, knee to nose and hold before we drop the right foot in between the hands at the top of the mat. Let's inhale, bringing the arms up overhead and sitting the hips down into a nice high lunge. Holding here for a moment, shoulders away from the ears. Finding both hip bones facing the front of the mat. And then on an inhale, we're going to lean over the front leg and bring the arms behind us, coming into our lightning lunge. Feeling the back work here as well as the shoulders are working too. The core is working and the legs, so it's a real full body experience. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale, come back to a high lunge position, and exhale, step back into a high plank. And let's take a vinyasa, so you can choose knees, chest and chin, or come down through chaturanga, coming into cobra or up dog, and exhale back into down dog. Let's take 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. And again, inhale. And exhale. And now bring the right foot into the middle of the mat and lift the left leg out behind you, three-legged dog. And let's bring the left knee across the body so it touches the right elbow. Inhale, bring the leg behind us. And then exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, left leg back. And then exhale, knee to nose and hold before we drop that foot down at the front of the mat. Inhale, the arms come up overhead. And exhale, sit the hips down. Dropping the shoulders away from the ears as always. And on an inhale, we're gonna lean over the front leg and bring the arms behind us again. Holding here for 2 breaths. Inhale, lengthen the spine using all the muscles in the body. Exhale. Inhale deeply here. Exhale. Beautiful. Now inhale, coming back up into our high lunge. And exhale, coming down through your vinyasa. Choosing chaturanga or knees, chest and chin, cobra or up dog. And exhale, back into down dog. And then let's inhale, rolling forward into a high plank and slowly make your way down onto your belly. Bring the hands under your forehead here. Rest the forehead on the hands. Prepare yourself because we're going to lift the head, neck and shoulders up off the mat, leaving the legs down onto the mat. Inhale, lifting the head up. And if you'd like to, you can straighten the arms out in front of you. Leaving the feet and the legs on the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, release. Letting the head rest on the hands. And then just shaking the hips out from side to side. Then we're going to lift the lower part of the body. So letting your head rest nice and heavy, and then slowly lifting the legs up off the mat. Feeling the glutes engage, feeling the legs engage, pointing the toes. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift a bit higher, and then exhale, release. Bringing the hands by the side and push yourself back into a very well-deserved child's pose. So take a moment here to really breathe deep into the belly, allowing your hips to become heavy and resting on the heels. We have a very short practice together today, but it was very powerful, so I hope you're feeling fired up. Inhale. And exhale, sighing out the mouth. And then slowly walk the hands back towards the body and find yourself into a nice comfortable seated position in the middle of the mat. Let's inhale the arms up overhead, palms touch. And then exhale, bringing the hands behind you and simply push the chest forward, getting a nice stretch in the front of the body. And then walk the hands out in front of you and curl the body in, stretching out the back. One more time like this, hands back, pushing the chest forward. And then exhale, curling the back. And then slowly bringing the hands onto the thighs wherever you are. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears and down the back. And close the eyes. Starting to calm down the breath here, allowing your heart to slow back to its natural rhythm, and let your breathing become deep and slow and even. Bringing the hands together at heart center and then tucking the chin in towards the chest, giving yourself a moment of gratitude for showing up on the mat today, for giving your all, and for strengthening your body. Inhale. And exhale, sigh out the mouth. Flutter the eyes open and you can lift the head. Thank you so much for joining me for today's core fiery practice. I really hope that you enjoyed it and hope to see you next time. Bye.